Hey guys,
If you don't know who we are, I'm Michelle.
and I'm Janae, and we're going to talk about bullying.
Yep. Well, we're gonna preach.
Preach. No, not really preach, but
No, if you watched our last video, we don't really preach.
we just talk.
We more like rant.
Yeah, or we say stupid stuff. But we're really going to talk about something serious because I was bullied when I was a little girl. I was in 5th grade and I was bullied by people, and I had no one there for me. So if you're watching this, we're going to give you some support and some tips.
And probably share some of our stories.
Yeah.
Get emotional.
We're not going to get emotional.
Well, do you want me to go first or do you want to go first?
I don't know. I don't care.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay. Well, when I was in 7th grade, I got bullied. And it went on for like a year or two. I don't know. It was the people who were in 8th grade that were bullying me, so it wasn't that bad because they just moved on to high school after that and I never had to see any of them again. And I was happy for that. But I used to have really, really short hair in 7th grade. It was like a pixie cut, and I used to have really big glasses. And I was really, really nerdy, and I just liked to read books, and people didn't like that. People thought it was like nerdy, and I befriended a girl, and I got made fun of because of it because nobody liked her. So they made my life a living hell. I don't know why people do that, but whatever.
And if there's little kids like in fourth to fifth grade that are watching this, you guys can probably relate to this. But my story of my bullying was I was in 4th grade, and there was this group of girls that I was friends with, and I was friends with them since 3rd grade, but they were never this mean to me. And they said things that weren't very nice. And they called me a lesbian, which I wasn't, and I'm not. And I'm not going to name any names because that's mean, but I was bullied a lot by them, and I was the only one there. I didn't really have anyone. I would go home crying days. And if you guys are watching this, then you can have some tips on how to get over it and say fuck it because there's no one gonna be there for you. And really, there wasn't. And if you have someone there for you, good, because you need it.
Um, well, one tip I want to say is that it always gets better.
Yeah, it does.
It never, like, no matter what situation you're in, like, it could get worse. I don't want to say it always gets better, but it gets better eventually. Like, it could get worse. Bullying could get worse. Name calling could get worse. But eventually, you're going to find someone that likes the same stuff that you do. Someone that's going to be there for you. Someone that's going to be your friend no matter what people say about you.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there was girls in my middle school that were like that, and I was always the one that was friends with them because I knew what they were going through, and I didn't want them to be left out.
Yeah. Yeah, there's always going to be that one person that's an easy target.
Like one of my friends in 7th grade, and I will say her name because she is passed on now. Her name was Alyssa Fry, and she was the sweetest girl, but people bullied her, and she killed herself, and I miss her. I mean, I still cry to this day, and I'm in 10th grade now. And, I mean, she was beautiful, she was smart, she got honor roll every year. She was amazing. And I wish I could have her back now, but what happens, happens. Don't hug me.
I have to hug you.
Why do you have to hug me?
Because you're my best friend.
I know.
Well, you're always going to find a best friend.
I mean, look at us.
I mean, it took us a while to find each other. Sure, we are in 10th grade and we met in 9th grade.
Yeah.
And we didn't even meet in the beginning of the year. So it took us a while, and I was very scared for high school. I knew 5 people in the whole high school, and there was like 2,000 of them.
Not 2,000, like 1,400.
No, 2,000.
Nuh-uh.
Mm-hmm.
Nuh-uh.
Because there's 600 in the the freshman class.
Whatever.
I'm smart. But back to serious topics. I'm sorry. We get into our own little world sometimes. That's what best friends do.
Yeah, and we're both a little ADD.
Yeah. I just don't like to admit it. But you're always gonna find someone who's got like the same interests as you, and someone who will stick up for you, and someone who's gonna be there and just like say like, you know what, fuck those guys. I mean, like, why do you care what other people think?
I mean, you can find someone, or you can find multiple people. I mean, I found multiple people because I know people. I have this collage on my wall, and it's all the people that have helped me over the years.
Should we show them the collage?
Yeah, let's show them the collage. That right there is my collage. It's big. And I have the quote from the Bible. It's 1 Corinthians 13:4. It's love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. And I chose that because it reminds me that all of those people have helped me over the years. I mean, I can name many people up there. And I've been friends with some of those people for 4 years. And I love them. They're my best friends. She's my best friend. She's up there. I have my boyfriend, my family. I have even my grandfather that passed away when I was in 5th grade. And partially I believe that me losing my grandfather made my bullying worse. I mean, everyone gets bullied. And that's why some bullies actually bully, because they were bullied themselves. And if bullies are watching this, you guys, I'm not going to say you're pathetic, because you aren't. You're just looking for attention. And you should be able to have attention. But not that kind of attention. Just take it out on something else. Take it out on a little brother or a little sister.
Or sports.
Or pillows. Or throw stuff around, like pillows around your room. I used to do that.
I think, like, if you get really mad, you should, like join a sport or something. Like,
Yeah.
channel your anger into something that could...
Or art.
Yeah, like, that could potentially, like...
Be beautiful.
Or set, like, your future up. Like, do something that's gonna, like, help you.
Yeah. Like, if you have your room that is just completely white, put stuff on the floor, take everything out of your room,
And paint it.
and paint it. Just splatter
Whatever
paint
you
it.
want.
It'll be beautiful no matter what.
Yeah, if you're one of those people that bully, you're not a bad person.
You're not, no.
No.
And if the bullied think you are, it's just because you hurt them.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if the people who bullied me stopped bullying me that year and just said, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I would have been friends with them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have cared. I would have been like, okay, that's fine. It's fine. I mean, I got over it.
I mean, when I was in 5th grade, I was bullied by 5 girls and a boy. And I was all called a lesbian. They all called me lesbians. And they were mean, and they called me a bitch and everything like that. And you know, I got into 6th grade, and I lost all of them, and they never saw me. And you know, they never messed with me. And you know, I just said, fuck them. I made new friends. I found people I actually liked. Like, I'm going to name this person out because she is amazing and she's fun and she told me not to mess with people and say fuck off. I met Molly Hodge in 6th grade, and she's probably the best thing that happened to me because she kind of just sat there and listened to me while she read her book, and she's a bookworm, and she's adorable when she does it though. And I'm the one who opened her up and made her nun before him. And it's a long story, but now she's beautiful and she's alive and
Fun.
she helps people. I mean, she is amazing. And I wish there was more people like her out there.
If everybody tried to help at least one person a school year, then everybody would have somebody to help. Like, everybody would, like,
I mean, I
be
helped her.
Yeah.
In ninth grade, she didn't have anyone, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go up to this woman and I'm gonna say hi.
And now we're best friends. I wouldn't trade her for anything in the world.
I wouldn't.
No. I mean, that's how you find people. Like, I seriously had no one at that high school that I could trust.
Because she went to a Christian school, and she got transferred.
Yeah, and like the people that I knew that went to this school, they were all older than me, and I only knew like 4 or 5 people that were in my grade, and none of them had classes with me. And so she saved me.
I did.
So,
I saved her.
yeah.
And now look at her. She's like doing YouTube with me. She's making a YouTube video with me in my room.
Yeah.
This purple room.
Yeah. Purple World.
Purple world.
And I think once you make one friend, you make so many other friends too.
You do.
Like, I made her, and then I met this guy named, I'm just going to say names, and then I met this guy named Seth, and then I met this girl named Ashley, and then I met this girl named Courtney, and I met this girl named Savannah and Sierra. Like, I have all these friends now that I just see.
The same thing happened to me in 6th grade. I met Molly, and then I met Maddie, and then I met this guy named Chris, and we dated for a while. And I also met, like, a bunch of other people. I met Ashley Holbrook, and she's used to be one of my best friends. And I also met my friend Courtney. She was always there, and she was bullied. She still is bullied. But I feel
Courtney.
trapped.
Oh, I love Courtney.
And she's so sweet. She's the sweetest thing ever. And I met Sierra, Savannah, and I just met a whole bunch of people that helped me. I met Monica and Jessica. Jessica helps me, and I help her because she can have some depressing moments, and even though she says she's not beautiful, she really is. She's adorable. She's a doll. She's beautiful. She is amazing. I mean, even though she says she's not amazing, she is.
And, like, everybody is amazing in their own way.
They are.
Everybody is. And,
Nobody is considered stupid or rude.
like, we joke around with each other. Like, I'll be like, oh, you're a bitch.
And then I call her a bitch or stupid or mean.
Yeah, but we know it's just, like,
Messing around.
yeah, like, when we're mad at each other, we know we're not actually, like, mad at each other.
Yeah. I mean, we're just, like, weird. We're stupid. We have stupid ideas.
I mean, what I want to say, I want to say, like, Courtney is, like, the sweetest, nicest person you'll ever meet. But
She is.
people think they could say stuff to her.
Yeah.
And that's not okay.
Like, when I met her in 6th grade, she came in all the time sad. And I've always noticed this. And she was always sad, and she would always be sad, and sometimes she would even come in crying. And I knew that she needed a friend. And, you know, I wish I could change it for her. I mean, she's still bullied, and I don't know why.
There's nothing, like, wrong with her.
No. I mean, she's beautiful.
She is. And people just mess with her because she is beautiful, and she is smart, and she's talented,
She
and
is.
she's nice. And nobody can be nice anymore. You can't be nice anymore.
You know, I'm sorry if somebody talented can sing Phantom of the Opera, and match every pitch, but I think that's amazing.
It is amazing. And she can do that.
She can.
But people just, because she's such a nice person, people just think that they can,
Walk all over her.
yeah, and that's not okay with us.
No, it's not.
We'll fight you.
We'll beat you up if you do that.
We will.
We're mean sometimes, but that's only if you're mean to us. Or
Or
mean to our
friends.
friends.
Yeah.
Jinx.
Jinx again.
No.
But yeah. We don't like bullies. So don't be one.
I hope you guys learned something from this. And this is where we're going to end because we've been going on about this for 15 minutes. And you guys are probably getting bored of it.
Yeah, and if you didn't learn anything, then
We'll make another video.
yeah, like part 2 or something. And maybe we'll learn something then.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, bye guys, and I hope you learned something. I love you all. So,
Subscribe, like.
it should be down here somewhere. Bye.
Bye bye.